the go live button, and now that we're live, who wants to do a recap? Sheep's excused.
I cannot.
To be honest, not a lot of happened.
Yeah, not much happened, but where we last left off is we continue passing time to wait for the guards, but before that we had a nice impromptu private conversation with some individuals that we bested in combat. After a polite conversation with Alicia and Alec, we learned quite a few things, actually. A little bit behind Lux's background. A person that has been operating in the northern area. I believe, what was the name of it again, Dark?
What was that?
Alright, I don't have the name of this of your village.
Well, there's no particular name for
Okay.
Dark's village that was, but
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, our individual thug was working for a gnoll called Lasland, who's been around for quite a while, apparently. She has been recently moved to work in Cantargo in the city, in the country of, I think, bring out the map. Rivano, the capital of Irano, that has recently just succeeded from Chiliex about a year or two ago. It is led by a council, and she seems to be continuing her trade there. After a polite conversation, Lux dispersed his Paladin duties. One with some regret, and another with some eagerness. Afterwards, we had the guards, Umode guards arriving. We had Lux's sister arriving, who is a potential nurse, doctor, if we ever get an infirmary. Head nurse for us.
She is skilled with a knife.
Mm-hmm. Which, yes. Afterwards, we decided to poke around the dream portal. With a little bit of reminder of the description, and we decided to set and explore the portal, which led to a vastly different kind of area. An actual, instead of a narrow tunnel like the previous portal, this led to an actual, like, it hesitant to call it a meeting hall, but
I mean, it was a room.
it was
that's for sure.
yeah. There was a room with various corridors, and we were able to see what looked to be a hag that was nailed to the wall with a description.
Mm-hmm.
A description. Don't have the name written down of what it said.
Praise appeals for the second nightmare.
Yes. And with a little bit of impromptu from Lux, we were able to learn that that's bad news. And potentially, this is as dangerous as the previous portal, too. That's about all I remember.
Indeed. So, details for Dax. It was a night hag that the guys had identified.
Bad juju.
They like to trade in souls. And the more the souls put up a fight, the more they're worth.
They like creating nightmares to wear down someone's willpower.
Yep. And their pets are literally called nightmares because they are the manifestation of nightmares themselves.
Okay, that is terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, generally not good people. And you found a dead, rather long since dead, but dead corpse. That was hung over the remnants of a statue. But you can see among that when you go back in. And I'll give you the descriptions again. So for this gate specifically, butterflies, stars, and images sacred to Desna adorn this gateway in the northwest. Strangely, there's fireworks going off near my home. All right. And I believe that everyone but Dax went in and then decided screw this noise and left to get Dax.
Seems like a reasonable reaction.
So, do you have anything else you want to do before you go back in?
I mean, the only thing I would if I can't make accurate preparations until I know what's in there, so I know what's in there.
Very true.
So unless
All right.
Sheep, you got something.
I don't think so.
Okay, well, back in we go.
As far as I'm concerned, once more into the bridge.
Mhm.
All right. Let me just make sure that we have Zazar there as well, because you need him for your spells.
Yes.
All right. So as Lux presses Eclipse against the stonework, it puffs into mist again, and you are free to walk through.
Oh yeah, I did remember seeing that. I was watching the stream slightly.
All right. So this room is decorated with tiny glowing points of light and scratched carvings of butterflies. Upon a short dais at one end between two hallways are two delicate bare feet, apparently carved from stone. Chunks of shattered stone around the dais hint at the fate of the rest of the statue. Nailed to the wall above the dais is the preserved corpse of what turned out to be a night hag. The wall behind her once bore a written message in flowing script, but it has been scratched out and replaced with a new phrase. Phrase that Alicia was able to read as praise to Albestia for succulent nightmares.
I feel like this is the opposite of what Desna would like.
It is. Given I basically created the role for Desna earlier, I believe.
Yes, you would. I mean,
one of Desna's anathemas is to cause nightmares.
Exactly. Desna is the goddess of dreams, and to make nightmares is her anathema. It is far from Desna.
As it's just purposely causing fear. So.
And they're literally made like they night hags are practically the personification of Desna's anathema.
Pretty much.
Like they corrupt dreams. Like anything to corrupt dreams would be considered anathema to her. So, yes. They are far from what Desna would like in a place dedicated to her.
This is how you get smitey smites.
Indeed. I just need a couple minutes. There's fireworks, so I need to get my dog, or she'll go crazy.
I will see Rick as cut warning. It's free action. So you pick your effect for initiative.
Scout's warning. All right.
I mean, take 3 initiative bonuses.
Yeah.
No.
It's a free action also for me, so no reason to throw it.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
Yeah, it's free action,
Oh.
unlimited use. There's literally no reason not to, unless you plan to initiative with something that isn't perception.
Also survival.
There's pretty much only going to be you rolling that.
Yeah, but I guess I should drink the Shields potion.
I mean, if you want, I'm gonna hold off.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need it at the moment. I don't know when the combat triggers.
Yeah, it was the difficulty for you guys. You get like 10 minutes. Me and Dax have.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes. So,
Me and Dax have 8 hours.
Yep.
So.
Also, there might not be any combat. This might be empty.
It's
I
a
don't
dead
believe
hag
that.
there, after all.
I am under the effect.
Surely nobody has been here in decades, at least.
Who knows?
I am under the effects of see the unseen, so if anything's invisible, I will see it coming.
I feel like if nightmares are involved, seeing less might be preferable. I don't know.
It'll be fine.
Okay, I'm in. Right. So free to move about.
I mean, a valid question is there any noises?
No, you don't hear anything. You could roll perception check for to actively listen.
I will actively listen.
Oh, that's crit. No, you don't.
Yep. Tell you should have been pro, but oh well.
But you don't hear anything. It is quiet in this room. There's no wind. There's no hushed sound of anything.
How scary that the enemy must have a DC 45 then. Ugh.
Or invisible.
I mean, it's hearing, so invisible wouldn't apply.
It's hearing. Yeah.
Or it's a ghost, so.
That's true. Just suppose my
I'm
argument
sticking to my hope that this place is entirely empty.
It's nice to have dreams.
Maybe not in this place.
I mean, Desna would fully support you having dreams.
She would.
True.
Yeah.
Well, lead the charge, our vanguards.
So which way do we want to go? It's a narrow path either way.
Okay, hero, get the hell out of my toe.
Indeed, it is quite the squeeze through these corridors. It's about you can just about fit. Laurentius is a broad man, and he can just about fit going down this narrow corridor.
So these lamps, are they like oil lamps?
Like
these ones?
They don't have that slight smell of burning oil.
Are they magic?
I mean, Dax can quite easily see their magic.
All right. So them being active doesn't mean that anyone has been here recently.
Presumably.
I guess we're gonna go down, Beth, and shall sneak ahead.
You're going to sneak. Okay.
There is something innately terrifying about the man with a great axe sneaking down a hallway.
You're not wrong. Yeah.
God damn it, this hallway is so
you're not-
small.
Your vision blocking
I
layer might
get
be
it.
too small for a person to fit.
Yeah, I get it. It's got lives to it.
All right, hang on. Let me see if I can do this. If I say,
It's always an issue when it's sub 1 token.
yeah, it's very difficult. Okay. Now try. Or it might be this wall actually. Now try.
There we go. Oh boy.
Oh, that's
Okay.
that's fucking lovely.
Yeah. So we're gonna pause here. As
At least it's not a blue horse. At least it's not a blue horse.
We can arrange.
I was thinking that. That was a nightmare, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
So what you can see is 5 narrow beds made of what look like hardwood are arranged radially in the center of this room. The 5 headboards, carved from a single piece of wood in a large star shape. The center of the wooden star is a disc-shaped indentation. 3 of the beds are acid-pitted and badly scorched. Exits lead out from the opposite side of the room, while one corner of the room seems to have been repurposed in some sort of makeshift stable. But that's as far as the pleasantries really go, as the hag at the center of the room heard Laurentius coming into the room. And she will cast a spell because she can, basically. She will keep it reasonably simple to start with, actually, as targeting Laurentius will cast Ray of Enfeeblement.
Uh-oh.
So attack roll first. She crits. Roll save.
Your save is 1 step worse because you got crit.
Yep. So your success is a failure.
Was that how that works?
Yep, if you have a spell that's a combination, critting results in its save going down 1 step.
Oh well.
Well, it's a critical failure anyway. As you are enfeebled 3.
For 1 minute, or until dispelled.
Indeed. And she will cackle as she sort of hops over the bed. I realised we didn't even roll initiative, but now we can all start rolling. As that's basically her chance to snag a strike.
How dare they get a surprise round on us?
You know, when you try sneaking in and you roll, what was it? A natural 1 on your stealth.
I mean,
She
at least
basically-
the natural one went away.
That's true. That is true.
I mean, if you hadn't, in that case, you effectively just she just effectively had the spell lined up at the door anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
Roll
it.
19 on my.
Look at that horse. That
Look at
horse is scary.
The horse is amazing.
No, it is not. Get it away from me.
The horse doesn't actually care about the door,
Go
as it
figure.
turns out, as it will charge forward.
Sadly, I do not have a ghost touch weapon right now.
So it will charge forward, and in doing so, make a reflex save, Laurentius,
Oh, dear.
as its gallop is flaming. Flames lap up along its legs. You save for half. And then it shall, but oddly enough, bite you. Or try to, at least. Yes, it bites you. And it's evil.
Yeah.
Does evil only affect good people?
It
characters,
does. Correct.
It does.
Oh. Okay.
Facts.
Right, Laurentius got horribly cursed, so we are going to undo that immediately, which I shall do with some dispel magic.
Good news, it was a low-level spell.
Yes. That is a failure, but since it was a level 1 spell, that should be enough. If it's less than 3, it's counteracted.
Counteract. What's the counteract level against?
So it's
The
fighting
spells
against a
level?
caster's spell DC, so their DC on the DC for their spells.
Oh.
So in this case, this would be
Yeah,
a fail.
that is the thing I roll against, but the effect depends on the spell level.
Yeah, in this case, this would be a
Yes.
failure, but the Ray of Enfeeblement looked like it was first level casting. So
It was a first level casting, so yeah. That does dispel it. It counteracts it.
A quick weave of magic, that silly curse is undone immediately, so Laurentius can do the killing. And then I'm gonna hide around the corner, honestly. I cannot move, the game is paused.
Oh, yes. Sorry. There you go.
You know what?
It's so easy
Lux,
to forget that.
get in there.
So, what role would it be to identify this creature?
Most things really are arcane, nature, or religion.
Well, I'm a fan of arcane, so that's what I will roll.
Yeah. So, this is what you would call a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
This is typically considered a harbinger of death, but it
Mm.
is a fiendish beast that is the manifestation of a nightmare.
Mm.
So
I'm guessing it's an incorporeal creature.
Probably fairly obvious if it is, right?
No, it's not incorporeal.
Oh.
It is very much physical.
Oh.
Problem is, like, we'll get to the problems in a second, but they are known to have the smoke aura around them for, being mostly on fire.
Okay. But they're not incorporeal.
No, they can plane shift at will. but
Well,
no.
that's wonderful. So what you're saying is they can follow us. If we just decided to pop into the portal, that it will follow us.
It would need to know where you go,
All right.
but yeah.
Let's see.
And also, plane shift is notoriously imprecise.
Oh, that's true. Also, let's see. Foundry's doing that thing again. It looks like I can see him, but I'm assuming he's going to have cover for me.
I mean, if not,
Yes.
Laurentius is away. So, you know.
Yeah. So that's like what, -2 to hit?
It's only -1 for soft cover from a person.
Oh,
I
right.
feel like this would be proper cover.
But yeah, the
though,
problem
like
is there's
Yeah.
other
tiny
things spreading
hallway
cover.
around the corner.
And for cover, you only take the highest amount. So
Yeah, so -2. Yeah, let's see if this does anything to it. We'll put that in. -2. Exclude the splash damage, targeting only it. Miss, but it still gets splash damage.
All right, splash.
Okay, that does seem to affect it. Wonderful. Yeah. Was it identifying an action?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 2 actions, and I will pull out a third bomb, and that's my turn. I'm not gonna have Silzar
This is
pop out yet.
unfortunate.
and it is unfortunate.
Yes. This nightmare shall get the usual. Oh, yes.
Yes.
So magical
Um,
cold iron.
Very quickly first, though. Because this is poignant. Creature that begins a turn in the area must make a fortitude save. And technically it has concealment.
So it's
So-
like, but
He has blind fight.
I have blind fight.
Yeah, blind fight. Okay. That is
Yeah,
fine.
It's very appropriate.
However, you do fail the check. And you are...
I mean, I will then reroll it with heroic point.
Okay.
Well, I don't.
Hmm. Okay. Yes, so you are sickened 2.
Okay.
You are now immune to the sickness for a minute.
Well, it could be worse.
So sickened 2, I believe,
What's that?
would have reduced your to hit bonus
Was that second?
Yeah, by 2, but it's still. Well, it's
by
not
2.
then
It would have
crit.
converted a crit to a normal
Doesn't
hit.
effects count as 1 less as for you?
No, only fear.
Only
Only
fear.
fear.
Okay, that's only fear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Then that's
So it would have turned a crit into a normal hit. So
Yeah, I guess I will then reroll
It's
the
half the
damage.
damage. So
I'll just click half. It's fine.
Sure.
because
It's
the,
flat doubled anyway.
it's,
so-
yeah, that's literally the crits that rolls us out to double at the moment. So
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Next attack on it. Oh, cold iron has no effect on it. Just to make sure.
Not that you're noticing. That would miss.
please note, sickened does not
that's
go.
damage. The attack is above it.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
33
attack-
to
sorry.
hit.
Yeah.
Please note,
25 damage.
please note, sickened does not go away on its own.
I have like an action on it.
Yeah, you have to spend an action trying to retch up what's making you feel sick. In this case, I guess smoke.
And I do believe that prevents you from drinking potions too.
Correct. Yeah, you can spend an action to retch up, in which case you attempt a fortitude save. If you succeed, it goes down by 1. The condition.
End of my turn.
Right, this is a little awkward for me.
Just a bit.
Somehow I don't think range attacking with fire is going to help here too much.
You know?
Alicia would know that it's not immune to fire.
But would
It's
she,
resistant.
she thinks it might be
It is
resistant.
resistant.
however.
Yes, it is resistant.
I will move down to here, though I now see out into the void, the grand void.
Auran darkness awaits.
Oh.
Yes, now sending us a message. NS Abaddon. What does it mean?
It means the person who made this map.
Anyway, so I'll move down to here. Sadly, I am not in reach to hit with a sword from here.
No.
Mildly unfortunate.
Mm.
One moment. I have to just double check what options I have in that place. Not many, but I have some. Hmm.
I forgot to have that drawn out.
No, uncommon. Must be fun.
Mm.
Right, I'll turn it into the one option I do reliably have here. As I will transform Eclipse into a whip.
Mm.
That does give me reach, and it's still one-handed, meeting my requirement.
Yes, absolutely.
Now I have to quickly set up a whip version of Eclipse, but that will just take me a second. Let me create a duplicate on the party sheet just so I can do. I wasn't thinking I would have to create a whip today.
Few of us were ready for that.
I mean, that sums up most tabletop games, right? I didn't think I had to do this.
Fair.
Yeah, basically with our little group when we play, you know. Me and Ichigo's other group.
And a... Disarm, finesse, reach, and trip. Excellent. Yeah, as I move down besides Laurentius. And I will need to take a attack at this thing. Does that have concealment against me as well, or...?
Nope, only next to it is, from what I've heard.
The smoke is on the start of your turn. You start in the area.
Sad I didn't get to buff the whip beforehand, because I had to move and transform the weapon, but...
I mean, yeah.
That will hit.
It's magical cold iron damage nonetheless, so...
Damager. Mm-hmm. All of the effects changing. Okay.
The effects, they are...
So... we're going to do a thing or two. She's going to cast a spell on Laurentius. She's going to cast Baleful Polymorph. Fortitude saving.
That's better than what it could have been.
Why does it say it's supposedly an 8th level spell? Is it?
Apparently it's heightened to 8th, is what it's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
No.
Wow.
A success. You are sickened, one, as you feel awful as parts of minor features of you turn into the features of a harmless animal.
He was already second one, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I would be like to get 3.
It does not stack.
Does
Ah,
not
so
Does
to
not
get
stack.
2.
Yeah. But it would have been worth getting him
Fully transforming him would have been.
But the fully transforming him would have been worth it.
I thought for a second he was gonna be dominated. Oh, but like that's the worst case scenario if he gets dominated.
And now the nightmare. We'll chomp first.
Youch.
That's a mean chomp. Laurentius, why don't you go ahead and reduce that by 10? I can't attack back though because I'm only allowed to attack adjacent targets. So
Oh,
All
you
right.
can't attack the within
nope,
reach.
you need a feat to attack her each weapon.
That barely hits,
Thanks to the second.
thanks to the second. And just a miss. Dax.
Yes, I am in a strange spot. Can't really see the witch, which is terrible. So Dax will move here so he can at least see the nightmare. And I guess try to hit it with a ray of frost. The most exciting of turns, but such is life. 31, it does have cover, so 29.
Oh,
You hit by 5, it says. So
16 cold.
16. Mm-hmm.
Would that seem any particular effect?
No,
Oh,
it's not got a. It's not got a weakness to anything that Alicia can recall. She
Well,
knows they
it's-
can fly.
yeah,
not
that
in
doesn't
here.
seem like it's prevalent here. Although that it does explain why it does not give a damn about the stable. Sure, Alicia will chuck a bomb at it. Once again, excluding splash damage and only to itself. Because rather not. Yeah.
All right.
It is also somewhat slower now, 10-foot penalty, but don't think that's gonna really matter. And then I will draw another bomb. And it's 26 AC. I might as well try. I will throw another bomb. Well, that's
you
unfortunate.
hit the ceiling.
Yeah.
That one was a dud. It doesn't even break open. It just kind of rolls on the ground. That's my turn.
I'm
Right.
immune to water smoke.
Yep. Yeah, you don't need to roll anymore. You kill it. As it's called, crumples to the ground.
I will then move here.
All right.
Broke. End of my turn.
Interesting. I mean, I can join you in melee here. So, as this thing looks ugly.
And nightmares.
Agreed.
He cannot help how she looks.
Yes, she can.
Probably. She is a spellcaster.
No idea what this thing's AC is either.
Well, let's find out.
I suppose. As Lux will move up, though, given I'm in whip form at the moment. Not the best situation, but... Okay. It may do. Actually, just going to go ahead and walk up, and Lux is just going to go ahead and throw a flaming hand towards it, just using his cantrip of ignition on her.
All right.
AC 30. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll try and re-roll that. I don't want to hag around here. This is bad. Better, no dice.
You don't want her hanging around?
No.
Hagning.
Yeah.
All right. She's going to take a step.
That's a move. No, it's step.
Steps are immune to reactions.
Yeah.
Yep. And she casts Stomp
I fucking knew
on
it.
Laurentius.
God damn it.
No! My mind is too strong.
Laurentius is merely stunned one.
You're merely stunned.
Just
one.
because I suggested it doesn't mean you should do it, Halldamir. I'm full of terrible ideas. Don't listen to them.
Alright. Dex will finally get a move on in there. Sea hag. Bad
Say,
news.
nope.
You know what? I want to leave again. No, wait. Face is fierce here. And we are going to... do this. We're just gonna...
I don't like how the fact that we're fighting against things that are casting 8th level spells at us.
Yeah, it's rough. We're gonna cast slow.
Should have a horrible fortitude. It's a spellcaster, right?
Hag, who knows?
She might have higher level spells, but Dax has conviction and misplaced bravery.
And meat shields. Never
True.
forget the meat shields.
Slow.
Well,
Success. She slowed one for 1 round.
All right.
That actually does help a lot, because if Laurentius is in melee, that means she can't step back and cast.
Yep.
It's true.
Still good. And Alicia.
I suppose I should also come along for this, right?
I mean, you probably want to have
Okay.
line of sight to help.
Can you let me attempt it? There we go. And I only have 25 movement. I'm okay, right? Well, let's see. How far am I from it? I have to go 1 more step. There we go. Silzar, come over here. You're with me. Well, that was 25 or 30 feet movement. I did not count. That was right here.
What's
I
30?
mean,
That was
if you
30.
wiggle your token, it should tell you.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Then I will step back here, keep there, and just roll with a bit of minus on my bombs. This time chucking the other bomb I had in my hand since the beginning of combat. Because I know she's a spellcaster. And I know what to do with spellcasters.
Be rude, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very low chance of it working, but it's something.
Point is she's now potentially being penalised on both the concentrate and the manipulate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that DC 5 flat check has messed spellcasters up.
It's 20% chance.
It is destroyed.
It's a 20%
It is
spell failure.
destroyed.
So
Yeah. It's saved our lives before, so I figured I picked up something similar. Learned it from Dad.
It's forward until the end of its next turn. Alright, cool.
Until the end.
as it's now getting nightmares in its head.
As it now has a migraine as vapors spill out in a small cloud. She will pull out another vexing vapor, and that will be her turn. Keeping Silzar in the familiar pocket for now.
You have 2 actions, Laurentius.
Gonna move like here. You know, block the exit. Give you also a chance to go around, and then I'm gonna attack the hag. No. End up my turn.
Okay. So this is what, like a bedroll on the ground, or just confirming?
No, they're raised beds made out of what seems to be oak.
Okay.
Nothing too hard to hop on real
Yeah.
quick.
It sounds sturdy enough to stand on, so...
Sturdy enough to sleep on.
We're about to test that.
Step. Sword. Transform into sword, precisely. And then, hopefully, stab. Right. But she is surrounded.
She is. Yeah.
You have 2 actions.
2 actions, whatever. What will she do with those? Laurentius. And a fortitude save, please.
Also, Laurentius, reduce that by 10.
Heal it. $31.
Okay. And for that, Lux. Ooh. Just misses. That's her 2 attacks.
She is no longer slowed.
She is no longer slowed.
She no longer suffers from the vexing vapor.
The attack rolls were her best option, given we had double stacked, no casting.
Yeah. Put her down to 2 actions, and you
Potentially made her
gave her a
wait.
flat check.
Yeah.
So.
X is going to cast True Strike, which
Just to
will
think.
also give Laurentius +1 AC. And then another Ray of Frost. Attack. Yes. Oh, that should have rolled with advantage. 36, there we go.
Nice.
14 cold.
She's injured.
And that is my turn. She is vaguely injured.
You've grazed her.
I will go here. So, to avoid potential AoE shenanigans. Let's go here. Yeah, that's 25-foot movement. Perfect. It's in range. Would you say Lux is in my way? Or do you think I have a clear shot?
I think you have a clear shot.
Perfect! Away it goes! And that's a miss. But it still does take splash damage, which is 5.
Mildly drugged.
Yeah.
She take the effects of the...
No, it's only on a hit.
No. Alright.
Yes. Yeah. I just automatically just do some damage. Yeah. I will take out a third bomb, and that's the end of my turn.
Time for a power attack.
Flat-footed. So you are flanking.
Off guard.
Off guard, right. These snazzy name changes.
Sadly, a 3 on the dice is not going to save Laurentius.
Yeah,
No.
that's like 4-3 already that I have rolled. I might as well go 5th. End of my turn.
The dice have been decidedly unimpressive today. All around.
To be fair, the dice are previously have gone one end to the other.
That's true.
I would like to
So-
believe I would like to believe she is
You
evil.
don't want crazy rolls.
You don't? What?
No.
Yeah, how do I'm going to believe she is evil.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, she's doing evil damage. I think that's, yeah.
She is probably
Yeah.
evil. Statistically speaking.
Mm-hmm.
And now she can get a sword from me as
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, the most crazy rolls I've ever seen happened last Friday, where Valky rolled first a double net 20, which was nice, followed by a mediocre roll, followed by a double net ones against an enemy casting Phantasmal Killer, which instantly killed his character.
Oh, no.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh,
Interesting.
Sorry for the spoiler, but don't wish for crazy rolls because it might backfire.
Yeah. I haven't been able to catch a Boston World for sometimes I'm a bit behind. But yeah, I'm gonna watch them some point when I get the time.
Just put it on in the background or something.
But I have so many other things.
Oh, yeah.
It would probably also be confusing to hear me twice.
yeah, that's probably.
No, I mean during the day. Like a
Oh, I
podcast.
thought you might.
Not
You
now.
meant during this session.
No. I'd be a little insulted.
Yeah, just put that on.
Right. Well, she's still in such an awkward position here.
that was sort of the point.
It is sort of the point. Action economy wise, she's kind of limited here.
You know, it's almost like we're used to fighting spellcasters.
Yeah,
Or single creatures.
Oh, well.
that's a critical.
That's bad. I can reduce that by 10 on you. I don't know how they're going to save you, though.
It does.
That's going to save me.
It does save him, yeah.
That leaves him with 8 hit points.
I sadly missed my retaliatory with a natural 1.
Melee is not where it's at. It's range characters today.
Seemingly. Oof.
It's up to me and you, Dax.
Wow. Fortitude
I hope
save,
not.
please. As well.
Da.
You're quite good at those. But,
I have decent saves all around.
yeah. Lux, she's gonna come after you.
Oh no.
Would you do that?
Oh, I won. Alright.
Just keep going after Lux. You don't need that.
I mean, I struck her with good damage. That can't feel nice.
Yeah, no, exactly. She's like, that dude hits like a truck, but fucking nice damage.
Yeah. I do pure condensed niceness.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alicia's thinking about weaponizing that.
Oh, that's not at all what I wanted to do.
And that's not even a joke. She is actively thinking about weaponizing
Why am I slightly
it.
worried on how you're going to extract niceness?
Because I'm an alchemist, and you should be worried.
There's a reason why unicorns exist.
X is gonna take a step here.
Although- Let me look at that bomb again.
I'm just saying, if Alicia starts looking for blood tests from us, I think I know what she's going for.
For Lauren, this is alcohol resistance.
And then Dex is just gonna... don't wanna use too many spell slots. Gotta be honest. I'm just gonna Ray of Frost it for now.
With
Next
her-
turn I can do better stuff.
Yeah.
That's a net one. Alright then.
Yeah, that is.
Sadly, I was 5 feet too far away this turn.
It's nice of her to stay in one place for me. You can have this. Oh, hey, that's a critical.
Critical. Oh, that's already doubled.
Yeah,
That's an unfortunate roll. 2
It
and
is.
2. Wow.
But she still has that flat check. It is not the best bomb to crit with. Nowhere near my best bomb of that. But, thinking of that, I will pull out a Blight Bomb and try to hit with that, because... Oh, that's
She also seems to be a bit resistant to mental damage.
Wow, that is unfortunate.
As she's a hag of of nightmares.
She deals
Turns
mental
out
damage.
She's used to mental stuff, yeah.
Yeah, well, the effect is the most important part. She's not used to headaches.
Mm-hmm.
Not drug-induced ones, at least.
Yeah. So that's 3, and I don't want to use a hero point trying to fix that, so...
Time for a power attack.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Hit only costs a flanking.
Yeah. She seems to really dislike Laurentius's axe.
Oh,
know-
Cold Iron.
Oh. Perhaps I should weaponize that too.
I mean, good thing both our weapons are cold iron. So,
Then I will use action to poke myself. Just in case.
Smart.
End of my turn.
Laurentius, I have a gift. So, quickly as a first thing, I get to sustain Smite Evil as a free action because she hurt Laurentius. Or tried to hurt Laurentius. She succeeded technically, but works either way. Anyway, now, as 2 actions, Laurentius, have health.
Goodness.
Thank you.
As 1 action,
And what?
she can have sword.
Yeah. Just a miss.
Correct. And that's a 2. There's only so much I can do with rolls like a 2.
I know.
She is going to provoke with a manipulate because semantic is.
Yep.
Manipulate.
Is it a spell she's casting? Very curiously, then.
It is.
Does it have verbal components?
It does not.
Oh, okay. That's a rare one.
I do need a flat D20 roll from you.
I was going to.
It is a DC 5, so that's enough.
Yeah.
Well, also,
It's enough.
that doesn't apply if it doesn't have verbal components, because verbal components are what have the concentrate.
Yeah, that's what the concentrate has on it. Yeah, this doesn't have a concentrate on it.
It's hard to speak,
So-
basically, when you're drugged up.
Yeah. So she turns invisible.
Little does she know.
I can see that.
So can Laurentius.
I can kind of see it.
Kind of.
I have an
Yeah.
idea where she is.
Yes. And she will basically flee. But as she does, she shouts. It was so you can hear her. She shouts in abyssal.
Oh, what does she say?
Basically to the effect of "Sisters, help!" She runs towards the other room.
Grab her, drag her back this way.
I could. Am I allowed to speak out of turn?
Yep, I
Speaking
believe
as a free
there's.
action, so generally, yeah.
Yeah, and she'll just shout, "She's in the doorway."
Dax is gonna seek to maybe get a beat on her. She is undetected to all creatures. Although I believe when you cast invisibility in combat, it makes you hidden instead or something.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can't go
Yeah.
to undetected, because to be undetected means that you don't even know the creature's in combat.
Yeah. So she's hidden at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah, she'll
Alright,
gesture in the rough area where she is.
hidden. So I could target her with a flat check. I would like to seek her to observe her.
All right.
Notice
Just
the
gonna
dust
roll
she's
this
kicking up as she moves, or
32.
Yeah.
Kobold eyes squinting.
You seek
All right.
her. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Fair.
Fuck you.
Such a badass move.
But yeah, no,
Oh.
you can't hide.
Which level do I cast it? Is this important?
I
with invisibility,
I feel like
seems-
this is important.
it's invisibility,
I don't
so you know
think
what you're
it
fighting,
is.
but
I think
mostly-
regular.
Oh, yeah, I seeked her though, game.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to do that. And then try to counteract. 31 is pretty good.
31 is
It's a
pretty good.
spell
That's a-
DC.
is a success. This is a
All right.
DC 30.
A third level spell or less is counterspell.
It is a second level spell, so it is
Oh, that would have even done a failure then.
Yeah.
counterspelled.
All right, Dax weaving magic. Oh no, you don't run away. Now, Laurentius, actually stop her from running away. Thank you.
Laurentius
trying
actually
to.
stop her. Oh. I can see that.
Yeah, you can see that. Yeah. Just about.
I'm the only one that can see that.
You are the only one that can see that.
What is that?
Grip your fear.
the stream can see it too, but
Hold it tight.
I can see nothing, and I want to keep it that way.
You do. You really, really
yeah,
do.
yeah, I'm going to agree. You probably don't want to see this.
I'm going to have to get closer, and that is horrible. I don't want to get closer.
I'm sure it's taste.
I really, really don't,
I'm sure
but I
that-
have to.
I'm sure it's a taste for Tiefling.
So she's actually gonna have Silzar pop out.
These guys. Put them back
So,
into that just so I
and
can see
Silzar
this.
is going to hand me another bomb. Cause
Oh boy. No.
Wow. Settle down. Dang. All
I remember how the previous gateway we went through had a boss behind it, effectively speaking.
right.
Yeah, this had 4 of them. Guess what I can see with my initiative.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, let's use this bomb. I will re-roll that. I don't want to miss.
Oh, I will give you guys ahead of this round a hero point though.
Oh, sweet. She is that is horrible damage rolled.
Yes.
But
Disgusting.
she has persistent damage now.
You know, persistent damage is the killer.
It is.
Apparently.
Let's draw another bomb. So that's 1, 2 to throw it. And 3 to draw a bomb. So yeah, that's my turn. And she says, Laurentius, be quick, please.
I'm trying to, thank you very much. Step up. And power attack on.
Now Laurentius can see.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She felt that. Yeah.
End of my turn.
That's kind of why I'm trying to stack persistent damage, so when she gets away, I can. She might just drop dead anyways.
There's a few options
Yeah,
I have here, and I don't know which one to take.
Healing Laurentius for the upcoming damage is probably the best idea.
Okay.
Could it be bad?
It could be very, very bad.
I'll move down
I mean,
to
it can be
I'll move down to here.
4 fucking dominate spells.
Oof.
Laurentius, you can have a present.
Thank you.
She can
I'm
also
half
have
health.
She can also have a present. If only we were flanking still.
yeah, if only.
Don't I use a hero point on that?
I'm not going to hero point a 12 to a different dice roll.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Also, but when I only save them against the others.
Yeah.
Especially given we
That's
might have to
true.
make significantly more saves now.
I'm okay with killing this creature and then just booking it.
We might not have the opportunity.
Okay. So what you hear from the other room is the shrieking nails on chalkboard voice of a hag, as she says, "Oh, you coward! Fight, prove your worth and why we should pay you. Fight and kill these intruders." As she will turn around. And yeah, she will turn around and step here,
Oh god.
and reaching through the corridor and over the other hag will swing a disgusting claw at Laurentius. Critting, apparently.
Would you like 10 less on that?
Yes.
Okay. She also deals double that. Wait, don't apply the damage yet. She applies that to your armor as her claws rapidly cause, or they cause your metal armor, as I believe you're wearing metal armor.
Yes.
Yeah, it causes it to rapidly rust and corrode as her strike deals 12 damage to your armor, ignoring its hardness.
I have to look at what the table is for HP for armor.
That includes magical armor?
It's all armor, basically.
Oh!
Any metal item.
Okay, so you are wearing a metal what is it,
Breastplate.
breastplate?
Breastplate.
Your breastplate has a hardness of 9, ignored, and a HP of 36.
Yeah. So keep note that is now down to 24.
Please note, if it goes below 18, you start taking penalties on it.
Yeah. And she'll swing again. On 16. And 6 damage.
How much AC does Lay on Hands give you?
2 extra AC.
Oh, then that wouldn't.
Yeah, that would still hit.
Yeah.
Would that have stopped the crit before? No.
No.
But that is her turn. And then what you hear at the edges of your mind is a rasping voice that that says, "Perhaps you have a better deal for me." Perhaps I can help you instead of them. It's just a matter of coin.
Alicia will be the first to respond. How much?
It says, "How much are you willing?"
Who are we talking to?
It chuckles and says, "Does it matter?
Yes.
I can kill them both."
Oh.
It'll leave it at that. You can use any time.
I mean, if it says that, Laurentius will say, "I will pay 300 gold for Lux, Dax, and Alicia."
Then it replies, "Deal." As do.
Oh,
Hopefully
thank
that's not a
God.
bad decision.
As it
I was
reappears.
Oh, okay. A relative of the Bone Daddy.
Yep. It reappears and attacks the hag that has just been clawing at Laurentius. And boop. Okay. And then it continues with another attack. That misses, but yeah.
Just for rules' sake, are we now technically flanking with that thing?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
Can I change its
You might be able to change its disposition to friendly when you right click if you double right click on it.
alliance to party?
There we go.
That should do it.
Boy.
Look, it now shows up a blue border when we scroll over it.
Ah, how nice.
That is nice.
This hag is not a fan that it's just been double crossed.
Oh no, an evil creature double crossed an evil creature.
Yeah, it turns out. And it will lash out at it. I don't think that it has a gender per se.
I mean, once you become a powerful enough spellcaster, I think most things become.
Yep. She's in the really awkward position of
You
kind
can't
of
step.
being trapped.
Yeah. And she's melty.
And something behind her
And
is
she's
betraying her.
melting. Just to give me 2 seconds. Right.
Who did they have some attack?
So thank you, Isa, for speaking up your offer first.
You are the hero. It's like it's just.
She was about to offer 500 gold.
I mean, 100 gold for each, and only for you, 3 of you.
Lux is not capable of offering for this situation.
All right,
I also plan to uphold that. Who did the Hasnzag attack?
Sorry?
Who did the bribed hag attacked?
The bribed creature attacked Rusty May.
Okay.
Also, I think your armor is at 12 hit points.
It's at 18.
18.
That is
Yeah,
the
so-
break threshold.
Yeah, but you said over.
yeah, the end, but whatever.
No, it's equal to or less than the break threshold, which means your AC is now lowered by 3. No, 2. Actually, it's medium armor you're wearing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, then minus 2 AC you've got.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure if it reaches 0, it's gone for good, right?
Yeah, so if it reaches 0, the armor is just destroyed.
And I can't restore that.
You can use it as scrap metal for building a new one, but
So I would suggest.
Well, thankfully, she's quite annoyed that the creature has betrayed her. I use her first swing on him because.
wait, why is Rusty May rolling it? Isn't it?
Yeah, why is Rusty May rolling?
Oh, sorry.
It's a trap one, right?
Yeah. Wrong one. The wrong one. Let's undo that. That's right. We were on
Yeah, she's the one going.
Kalani. Yes. She has no such qualms and will attack Laurentius with a bite.
I can't block this one.
Fortitude save as well.
That.
Okay, so
Did you take the 19 damage from? Or all the attacks got mixed up.
yeah, don't worry about the.
Yeah, I did that.
You are drained as this attack.
Sakes.
Makes you it drains you, makes you feel less healthy.
Misfortune.
And then she will jaws at Lux, blocking her damage.
That is rather unfortunate.
And then final attack.
My
on
piercing resistance did apply again,
Laurentius.
though.
Nice. And miss. Dax. I did make her already take damage. I forgot it was at the end of the round. She fails it.
Perfect.
Dax is happy that he sees nothing of what is actually going on. You go over here and
I mean, you just saw a large hand come from the corridor.
Yeah, that's bad enough, honestly. He is going to cast Haste on Lux.
Ooh, haste.
And that'll be my turn.
Right. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Could be nice if you can kill this hack so I can move up and
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, at that point, I
was
don't know if you
thinking
moving
that.
up is a good idea at that point.
No, yeah, you not moving up, but killing it so you can get away is very much doable.
I mean,
Silzar will have
I'd be
me.
better off enlarging the ranges than letting him swing with reach through the door.
I have so little hit, but it doesn't matter.
It still matters in the sense of if you're in there, it's harder to save you.
True. I can hit it. The big guy from also here. That's, not power attack.
I will throw. Silzar will hand me another bomb. As she is out and about, and I will, since I've yet to do this, let's just yeah, something like that. Whoops, don't do that, please. Do a little splash cone attack with a blight bomb. Because why not, right?
That's fine.
Yeah, why not? Oh, okay, so she does take splash damage. Only her, though.
Yep.
So, and I will chuck the other bomb in a similar form. Oh boy.
Wow.
Yeah, Alicia wants to leave.
That's fair. Yeah. Oh, I should probably make him visible.
She's going to move right here. I'll bring on Silzar over here, and that's my third action.
Yes.
Lenny.
You kill her. So we'll move her into the void for now.
Oh, and I should probably get rid of those. Yeah, here, that doesn't need to be there no more.
Is it no, that would be 2 actions.
What's that?
Sorry?
No, taking an item and then throwing it would be 2 action.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
one item to equip, one action to throw. That's something you can always do. Remember, you can always spend an action right now to just try and vomit up the sickness.
Yeah, it's true.
I honestly just taking a step back lets Lux be preferable. Because you're going to go down.
Why is it so hard? Let me make a will save. If I fail, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do worse action if I fail this. Because what Laurentius would do as a character is different. Let's see. Yeah, that looks like a failure to me. Yeah. I'm gonna use an action to take out my coin purse and throw it, behind the May to B as a second action. All my 300 gold in there.
Sorry. Oh, okay. You're throwing the 300 gold over.
Yeah, to the other side to May, so it's paid.
Now it has no reason to uphold the deal.
I mean, it's prepaid.
I mean, what type of creature did I see it was?
I don't know.
We didn't see it
You'd need
properly
to-
beforehand.
I
you'd
did
need
see a
to-
snippet, but yes, I
you would
didn't.
need a recall knowledge to know
Okay.
what
Yeah,
to do.
but I wanna pay for the life. I wanna pay it for now. That's
Alright.
my turn.
Can you?
Lux.
Also, I forgot I should have added condition on my. Do that now.
Oh boy.
Not the greatest situation.
It's not amazing. I need to just close my window. I'm getting rain through it now. What the frick? Oh my gosh, what is
That is not a pretty sight.
happening? What? What are you talking about?
He has a nice crown and everything.
Honestly, none of the three things I'm seeing are a pretty sight. But
What? He's gorgeous.
As Lux
What
will-
do you mean?
as Lux will step up. Then I've got 3 actions to spend.
Looks like a devil. I don't know if I'm just projecting hopeful dreams that it's a devil.
Laurentius.
Hmm?
Pat. Please be healed. Please take the AC bonus.
It's something.
That's 2 normal actions spent. I have 1 normal and a haste left.
You know, it kind of makes me wish I had quick repair.
I mean, quick repair would still be longer, I think, right now than.
No, it's 3 actions for a master.
Yeah, okay. Would it be a time it's useful then? Yes.
Yeah. When I become legendary, it takes 1 action.
Your striker with the hammer is all done.
Yeah, it's just basically.
You become that guy from Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
Lux will then go ahead use my bonus action I forgot to strike at the rusty May.
Hmm.
I feel like I'm just gonna be behind Lux and
Oh,
just keep tapping on his shield.
Natural
Bonk,
2 again.
bonk.
Oh boy, you need to stop this.
I do not control the dice gods. You know.
Well, appease them then.
I'm not sure if that's possible. I will raise a shield.
Okay. Now, she targets the creature that betrayed her.
Oh, sure, my
Don't
hate.
you have 4 actions, Dark?
He
I
did.
spent 4. I stepped. I striked. I healed Laurentius. I raised a shield.
Oh, the shield, okay.
And then she turns around at Lux.
Oof.
Wow. Turns around at Lux. Alright.
At least your bad luck is contagious.
That
Yeah.
one only missed because the shield was raised.
It's true. It is. Hazanak, though.
Fingers crossed, hope it's a devil.
Which I can only just imagine the scene though of Lux just raising a shield, just blocking this blow from this thing.
He reaches over with his stinger to pluck up the money. It disappears, and then he lashes out of his tail, just targeting Rusty May, as she will do at full grown.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
And then and then he will bite at her. Okay, and now Senna. She will try. As I suppose Lux is the only one that sees this.
I mean,
But what?
I definitely see it. At least.
Yeah. She like reaches out a hand at the creature.
Banishment.
And no. He needs to make an athletics. Oh, she needs to make an athletics check. As seems like bars of iron shoot out from her fingernails. And just make his fortitude DC. And that makes him. Oh wait, no, it's the action grappled, which then adds grab, as he's encased in basically a cage of iron. And then she'll like move away from it. It can't reach her in there.
He's acting very cagey.
Dax.
Can see nothing.
I don't know why I'm in a pun mood, but I am a very punny person today.
Yeah, I'm still reeling from that bum. Well, I can't really debuff the enemy if I cannot see it, but then it also cannot scare me. We're gonna just. None of these are good. We're gonna cast another haste. This time for Laurentius. Everyone likes haste.
Gotta go fast.
Sure.
I'm sadly out of spell slot, so Alicia would have gotten one too. And with my last remaining action, I'm gonna do nothing.
Do you want to move or anything?
Nope. I'm happy in the corner.
Silzar will hand me a bomb. And pose. I have to go down here.
You're awfully far away.
You know. It smells. Of death over there, so she wants to be away from it. Oh, -1 for soft cover. She does hit. Take some cold damage.
Some cold damage. All right.
Also, I'll leave it up to you guys. So, by the way, if you want to be enlarged, Lux can do it if you want to delay. It's up to you.
I can still hit Rusty Mane from
But
here.
say if you wanted to power attack.
And
Not for the next turn, maybe. I mean, take away in sickness.
Let's see. Yeah, this is a cast time of 1.
I don't know. I don't know. Power attack
Yeah.
would be really good.
She just cast that.
You cast shield on yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna need it. I don't know why.
Would I want to heal this turn? I think I'm gonna heal this turn, so I don't need enlarge now. One action to try and get rid of the sickness. It's a fortitude save.
Definitely not.
That I'm gonna reroll that one. 25.
I think the
Was
hex.
that
I think the hex DC was like 30 before, though. I don't know.
Yes. Yeah, her spell DC was 30.
So it wasn't a spell DC. It'd be whatever DC. Was it a spell that calls second?
Yes.
Yes, I believe it was. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, it was. It was her baleful polymorph.
Didn't he have second before that something, though?
It
From
was-
the horse.
It
From the
was from the
horse, yeah.
horse. The smoke inhalation.
Yes,
Or
which
1 minute.
had a...
Yeah, with
1
the-
minute.
No, he would be immune from the sickness, from getting the sickness for a minute.
But the question is that enough to beat the horse's DC?
25. 25 is enough, just. It is a DC 25.
Since that was the original applier.
Yep, that's how I can drop it.
Hey.
Then I will take. Do I have to change my grip to take an item?
You'd have to release grip if you're changing item. Yeah. Release grip is free. Just putting grip back will be an action.
Yeah.
Change grip. Just one hand. And I'm gonna take. Well, releasing grip, taking out the potion, drinking the potion.
Hey.
And you have a haste action.
And my haste is to change my grip back to two-handed.
Haste can't be used for that.
It can only be used for stride or strike.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then change it back. Then my haste only strikes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use this?
Make a strike, so
Yeah.
arguably.
You can use the course back instead of a strike. Yes. So.
So go and attack Rusty May with a one-handed lunge.
Alright. Wow.
Finally.
Oh, that's not a crit damage.
Oh, I'll just double it.
Yeah, double.
Well, doesn't it have a?
It has a weave attack, but there's no enemies near me.
Unless you wanted to cleave into me, but I hope not.
No, I'm not dominated.
Alright.
That's end of my turn.
Fun. As a free action, I believe the gods need to hear about this. I'll make a desperate prayer. Gain back those
Certainly
focus
leading
points.
the charge.
Oops,
Now my free action to the gods is done. I do believe the Rusty May might be evil.
Maybe.
I'm going to make this assumption. I will then test my assumption. Grrr. An 8.
Got a high AC.
I will try the reroll. Eight.
Wow.
We are not rolling very well today. At least the melee is not.
Hero points have basically done nothing today for us. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's helped taking away my sickness. That is the only thing.
I mean, it's helped me.
Oh, good. It's helped you.
The
Okay.
melee is suffering. The dice gods not with us.
And I have 2 actions left. Okay. You know what? Why not? We apparently need all the help we can get up here in melee right now. Oh, harmonious bless.
Mm.
Which also, of course, will pet Laurentius. Yeah, that's always good. That will, however, be all of my actions.
Every one of them. All right.
Sadly, yes.
Lux. You'll get slashed at.
That is a lot of slashing.
There's a lot of slashing.
I don't appreciate all that slashing, but I guess I'm taking it.
And
I can make that not a crit, actually.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll make that not a crit, I just realised, because I can, using my ability, Reactive Shield, raise my shield in the middle of turn.
oh yeah, you totally can.
So actually that would have been half damage. So
All right. Yeah.
I'll heal back up, and then take off.
Yep. Well, in that case, this is hang on, let me just check that it is 2d6. Yes, it is. That automatically goes to your shield in damage
Ooh, interesting.
as you used shield block.
I didn't use shield block that time, I only raised my shield. Didn't block it. To block with it, though.
You raised your shield. Okay, all right. Then
All I did was boost my AC with it, so that goes to my armor instead, apparently.
I mean, she can pick.
I guess she can pick. If she wants to go for the shield, she can.
She can pick. I feel like it's thematic that she goes for the shield, as that's what lowered the crit to a hit. I feel like that's thematic.
Disappointing. I'd rather she went to the armor, but okay. Done.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. She'll turn around to Hazanak, swipe at him for other attack.
Hazanak,
Mm,
I would like him to take 10 less damage, please.
sure.
As I lay a divine barrier here before him, and I will take an attack.
You know that
Because I
oddly
have a
makes
second
that 20
reaction to spend now in my turns.
Oh, of course you do, yeah. That oddly makes that 25 damage down to 5. So, happy with that.
Probably quite happy about that.
I nat 1.
You know.
Dark, we're going to need to discuss some rituals so we can appease the RNG gods with you for you, because this is just insane.
This is just confirming next time I play a character, I need to play a character who focuses entirely on saving throws.
Yeah, just saving throws, yeah. She misses because she's prone.
She didn't stand up.
A combination of prone and
Which is why
shield.
I've been giggly.
Well, I actually forgot, but it's fine.
Also,
It's
congratulations, creature. I think this is the first and probably only time you're being protected by a holy shield.
That is exactly right.
I mean, if it's a devil, I don't think so. If it's a demon, then yes.
I mean, either way, a holy shield is not likely to protect.
No, a holy shield is not likely to protect a devil either. He's going to sweep his tail on the other hag as well. She just succeeds. That annoys him, but whatever. He's got more important things to do. Like trying to kill Rusty May.
Oh, so close to a critical. Wait, no, okay.
Yeah, sadly not in the range of my bless.
No, yeah.
Just a miss. Alright. She's upset that this is happening. She can't get to the heroes over there.
Perfectly okay with this.
see. She can't do that. She can't do that. She's gonna have to just get in.
Can I also just note my stats effect wheel is getting rather long?
Yeah. True.
I can give you some stuff to add to it.
And sure, we can attack him.
Would you like an energy mutagen?
Doesn't make a difference. I can't hit anything.
I can taste the bitterness of that statement.
Yeah. That came with venom.
Not venom to any of you. Venom to the RNG.
RNG gods.
You see, you can't be that way with the RNG gods. They feed off of that.
Again, next time I'm making a druid who focuses entirely on saving for his spells.
Dax.
It is time to get in there. So far, it has looked fairly safe. Let's see.
Bear witness.
Here.
And then see everything, and they're like, "Oh,
Well, you can only see one thing at the moment.
okay."
Half of her token is chopped off.
And she's currently on the floor. So
And she's currently on the floor, yeah.
On the floor, you
Which
say?
ironically probably makes it easier for Dax to see her.
Ironic. She's quite big.
All right, we're just gonna keep cantripping here. Ray of Frost, go! That's a miss. Okay, good.
you tried.
Alicia.
I keep pressing the damn button. Damn door.
Stop playing with the door, Alicia Lexington.
It's not Alicia that's playing with the door. It's Cesar.
Oh, good. He's using one of his free actions every round to mess with
Yeah.
you.
It's like, look at this door.
Swing.
Gotta amuse him somehow. Sir. Okay, let's see. I am running out of bombs, so I guess it's time to do this thing I can do. Out of character, would you guys prefer more healing or more damage?
I mean, the best way to prevent more damage is to do more
Yeah,
damage.
but I'm not gonna be doing that much damage. But yeah, Cesar free action just to hand me a bomb while she's playing with the door. You know, as you do. She's not gonna ruin her fun with that. Whatever fascination she has with it. Splash damage.
Splash damage.
And yeah, I'm running out of really things I can be doing. I did not prepare for combat. Let's see what in my bag of goodies that I can pull out. Let's see. She's not considered undead, I don't think.
Well, okay, you pull out a gun.
Like I said, I did not prepare for combat today.
And you didn't go around just purchasing ammo or anything.
I was busy with other things.
You could have just bought
Building things takes time, as it turns out, and I still don't have a damn lab.
Purchasing a level 0 item does not.
Well,
Yeah,
Alicia was
but
too
I think
busy.
gunpowder is still uncommon. So
Yeah, it's not in Breach Hill at the moment.
yeah.
Could his sister not
So
supply
I
it?
can't purchase. Yeah, I can't just purchase it.
Sister could have.
Well, apparently someone wanted to talk with animals, though.
It wouldn't have required the magic item stop for gunpowder, I don't think.
Another person wanted potions.
Hey, I needed those healing potions.
Well, I'm just saying. There were other things. I will quick alchemy and alchemist firebomb and chuck it at her. And actually hit.
Hey!
She's on fire.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
That's what I like to see.
Use the sword.
She's not undead. I can't use assault.
Don't you set people on fire with it?
Yeah, well, and I'm not even joking about the salt thing. I do have something for undead.
Laurentius.
Can you still enlarge, or should I just?
I can still
go
enlarge you,
forward?
but you'd have to play into after me.
Yeah, I will delay after Lux.
Okie dokie. I said half.
Gift for Laurentius.
I think if you put the spell effect enlarge, like drag it onto
Yeah,
you,
drag it.
Yeah,
Back up, please.
that'll do it all. Yeah.
There we go.
I need to
Look at
power
him.
attack.
That's 2 actions, but Laurentius suddenly grows big. Also, note, free action. I maintain the smittenness.
Yep.
Oh, because she struck at the devil.
She struck at my divine ally at the time.
He's considered your ally.
It's a very unusual circumstance, though on the other hand, my god might still approve.
I mean, it is the best 300 gold I ever spent.
We'll see about that.
Don't,
It is.
You know, you don't judge a book by its cover. Even
I mean, that's entirely Luck's whole thing. So
I mean, my god kind of says I have to give them a chance.
yeah, it literally does. Yeah, it's literally like, hey, I was born to a devil. Come on.
She can now try to have the Eclipse Blade. Still a no.
Oh,
Man, just a 10. Like,
you're gonna need to order some sage and burn some, and
There's
the whole thing.
there's actually a cantrip called Wash Your Luck, which is about to get rid of most misfortune effects.
We need that spell.
yeah.
I might look that up. And
Okay, so
oh boy,
2 actions enlarge, 1 action's been spent on 3 actions been spent on strike. I have 1 other action left. Do I want to preemptively raise my shield, or do I want to? Getting rather dangerous, but she's still on the floor. I'm going to at least try again. Success!
Yeah. Damage.
Only hitting because she's on the floor, but still, I'll take it.
good. She needs to stay there.
I mean, good news, Laurentius' reach now reaches when she tries standing up. So
True. Lord.
Action to change my grip to two-handed.
Yup.
Then a power attack. On Rusty May.
Yep.
I love the fact that she's prone. It's just really saving everything.
it's equivalent plus flanking. So
I have a haste action left, so might as well strike.
Oh.
That is end of my turn.
All right. So Rusty May is flank. She still has a thing out for so that crits.
might crit him, yeah. Oof.
Unfortunate for him.
I will, however, let him reduce that damage by 10 if he wishes.
Yeah, he wouldn't mind having that reduced by 10.
Dang it.
He appreciates.
Ah.
Just damn Lux and
I'm an annoying pest, but I'm not actually doing much.
Are we sure
Oh,
Laurentius is the one that's cursed?
Hits.
It's a melee who's cursed.
Yeah, it's just melee that's cursed.
It's the melee. You know?
But I can't raise my AC by 4, so that's hitting.
Yeah. Hitting for 22 and 2 to your armor.
Okay.
Gonna hit.
My shield's not even raised this turn, so...
Nope. Exactly.
Now I raise my shield reactively.
All right. And that
Bounces off.
Negates the hit.
bounces off. If a creature uses the shield block
You
reaction...
didn't use the shield block reaction. Shield block is to reduce
You
damage
didn't.
taken.
Ah,
Okay.
Yeah.
All I've done here is raise shield, which is normally an action, but I have an ability to do it as a reaction.
I forgot. All right, cool.
I like the fact that she's still on the floor.
I mean, she gains negative by standing.
She might get
Yeah,
double.
because
she would-
In fairness, yeah, she might get double attack opportunity here. So
Exactly. There is only negatives to be had from standing up.
for like 1 AC.
So is she
One
just like a
A-layers.
spinny top of blender of just like
Yeah,
spinning
pretty
her
much.
around?
Yeah, but is completely against all benefit for her to try and stand up.
Well, the funny thing is, if she doesn't stand up, she wouldn't be hit. Kitty, if she did, she wouldn't be hit by all these attacks.
also, she would have hit me if she stood up. But
You know, she would also be hit by a lot. So yeah, she's not about it. Amazingly, that missed.
it turns out it's way easier for
Gosh.
Lux to defend when his target's on the ground.
Oh wow. There we go.
That is
Yeah.
like literally next to minimum damage.
It is. Poor dude. Rolled 2d10 and 2d6 and came out with a 17. And a d6. Like, my gosh.
And again, he's now been affected by 2 divine shields. So
Yeah, he's having a time. She's also having a time trying to kill this thing. She's not doing too great at it. Maybe her luck has changed. Wait, why is he off guard? Oh, because he's restrained. That's right. I have to try and remember what I did to my own NPCs.
yeah, it's
Oh my
off guard because it's grappled right now. So.
Yeah. He's do his thing. Dax.
Dax will continue doing what he did before, which is to expend a spell. No, I'm just gonna try for the Ray of Frost.
All right.
Yeah, I don't feel the need to roll more than a 1, apparently. You know what? I have 0 points. Reroll. 31, that's it.
Yeah.
15 frost.
I think we've rolled more ones in this this session than the whole campaign.
You know,
yeah,
all-
there's been
You know all those natural 20s I was tracking at the start of the campaign?
yeah. Forget those. We don't need that anymore.
Yeah, they've come back.
We had
Yeah.
few sessions where we just rolled natural 20, so very high rolls. I guess it's coming back.
The scales must be balanced.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I have a bit of an idea. Silzar is
Uh-huh.
going to hand me a potion. I want to draw a potion. And what action would it be to chuck a potion to the devil?
I mean,
Hi!
it'd technically one action just throw it over there, I guess.
Yeah, it'd just be an action to throw it. Yeah.
Can I chuck both of the potions I have in hand? Or would it be an action
No,
each?
An action each.
The awkward thing is
Because-
that is quite the throw you're going.
It is quite the throw. Yeah.
I mean, let me see something.
Both based on
Uh,
distance and like the tight area you've got for this.
Yeah, it's 45 feet.
From where I'm
three
at,
like, that's
large
at least-
creatures.
Yeah, through 2 large creatures, through a corridor.
what?
That's quite the shot you need to make.
I mean, this is what she does for a living, throwing.
I can't argue with that. Sure.
Do you want me to make an attack roll, or?
Yes.
Uh,
I've come up with an arbitrary number in my head for the AC.
The best way as a DM.
I will just
Yep.
roll an unarmed attack, I guess.
Yeah.
-2.
Would be a ranged basic attack, yes. So
It would be a ranged basic. Yeah, yes. Yeah, -2 because definitely has soft cover.
but it measures just firing using your dex. So
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you throw it to him.
Okay. So, do I have to do that again to throw a second potion?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I will do it again. I don't take the multi-attack penalty for this, right?
it's up to you if you actually say this as an attack roll she's making, or if it's just.
I think
scale.
yeah. No, I don't think so. I don't think it's
Okay.
an attack. It's not.
It really isn't. I'm not trying to do damage. If I wanted to do that damage, I know how to throw it to do damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll chuck another one at him.
That does not make it.
Oh, really?
So that crashes against one of the walls.
It really doesn't make it?
No. You are throwing it between, like, past two large creatures through a corridor that Lux is barely able to walk through without touching the sides.
I literally could have damaged him instead.
through a corridor and trying to get it to one person.
What about
Yeah,
breaking-
she's not used to like trying to not
break the bubble?
Not splash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the
Yeah.
corridor is bending a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah. There's like a bend, so you're having to.
Clearly your
there's a
issue
lot of
thread it
things.
through a
your
needle.
issue is you lacked the fighter's ricochet stance.
Yes, there we go. So it gets to him, but it strikes the floor and breaks.
She just says a little help for you, and that's her turn.
So what potions did you throw?
Those were both elixirs of health. Lesser.
This is still running.
It is.
So as long as he doesn't go, if we take down Rusty May, he can heal himself a bit. So I'm counting on you. Well, I'm counting on someone. Counting on someone.
Come on, Foundry.
That's a 2.
Give him a break.
I burn some incense or something. No.
I will do
You
the
need
old
like
class.
consecrated sage at this point.
I will do the class. Nope, even the punch didn't work.
Oh my gosh. The punch is the true curse. If the punch can't do it.
Yeah, technically, I said, it's this nightmare thing. Whoever is causing it is really causing us the nightmares.
Yeah, this is just one huge nightmare we're all a part of.
Yeah.
I'll heal myself with the healer's gloves.
Alright.
I need to make one of those.
Very handy.
Yeah, they are.
Make one for Dax too, just in case.
It's just all the gloves for everyone.
Yeah. I thought about just using Mage Hand to send him potions, but I was like, that's too slow. He might be dead by then.
I'm not going to even bother trying to try and attack at -10.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, I'm just natural 20 pitching, which admittedly might be what I need at this point. I will.
And we are not getting that.
I will try to scare
Oh,
the hag
really?
on the floor.
Okay.
Why not?
Why not?
Give it a small roar at it while it's on the floor.
Nope.
No.
It thinks
Can
you're
we?
adorable.
It might be a little busy right now. Pay attention to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, currently it's a spinny top-up blender of claws.
Laurentius,
Rusting claws.
use my primal magic that made you so big.
I try to power attack the hack.
Alright.
Hey!
Yes.
Oh,
What a bad damage.
Oh.
You could take another strike.
Yeah, I can make
I'm just saying that was 3d12 and no dice higher than a 4.
Yeah. Well, it's like that. Has Nasak got like 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1?
I mean, I might as well do a haste attack. I don't have anything else. Oh,
Yeah.
There might be enough.
All right. That takes her down.
My smite ends.
We saved the boned devil. Or whatever he is.
I mean, there's still another one.
And
Well,
my
yeah,
turn.
but he'll live because
Drink a potion, breakout.
Yes, yeah. So he'll drink a potion. I needed to check that he wasn't considered something for like positive.
If these are alchemical ones, they don't
Damage.
use positive energy anyway.
They don't. Okay, what
No.
is it? What is the roll for?
I can roll it for you if you want me to.
Go for it.
Yeah, magic
'Cause that
magic
just
potions
seems
use positive.
easier.
Yeah, magic potions use positive, but alchemical does not. So
Okay, interesting.
21 healing for him.
Ah, he likes
as
that.
it turns out, alchemists are all inclusive of their Dampier and undead friends.
Yeah, yeah.
Clerics
Alright,
far less
now-
inclusive.
We could also be very much dicks to vampire and undead.
Yes,
friends.
yes. The difference is you can be that to everyone.
I could.
Alright, let's just check what he needs to roll to break out. Okay. It doesn't have an actual thing.
If it doesn't specify a breakout method, then it would just be standard. It would just be using standard grapple rolls, presumably.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
standard grapple would say
Alright.
attack roll or athletics check.
Would it be attack roll? Okay,
You can do
would
yeah,
use
attack roll with an unarmed strike. You're allowed to do. Which in this case, an unarmed strike would it be any of its natural attacks.
Any of his natural attacks, which is fine. That is just enough to break through. So that's one action to break out.
That
He
does
is
count as an attack roll for purpose of multiple attack, so you know.
Yes. He's no longer grabbed.
One action for drinking.
One action for drinking. He has third action to try kill her. That's actual damage.
All he needed was a little bit of healing.
And he still rolled 2 1s.
God damn it.
A little bit of healing, a little bit of faith.
A 4, a 9, a 5, and 2 1s. Like, come on.
Well, the evil probably doesn't apply to her.
Yeah, the evil doesn't. That's true. But that
So
was
that's-
a 1, so
So that's fair. That just gets ignored.
that's okay. Alright, she's gonna swing.
Yes!
And miss. And swing and
Oh.
hit. Not much.
Reduce it.
And then
Do you have to see the person to
Final.
reduce the damage?
I don't know where the target is, so I can't block.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You have to see the enemy.
Dax.
Well, I have to know the target's within 15 feet of me, which I can't confirm. So
I mean, I'm not going in this, so
I mean, you can delay.
do I need to see
Dax
Yeah,
doesn't
I mean-
even know what's in there.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back into my corner.
Oh, it's fair.
Yeah, technically, I
That's
don't need
my
to see.
turn.
Yeah, just I don't technically need to see the target as long as I know it's within 15 feet, but I don't know that fact. So,
Yeah, she's not within 15 feet of you.
Oh, fuck it.
Oh, I like the sound of this.
it's a terrible idea.
Probably.
What could go wrong?
Come on. Come on.
You have to maneuver through the corridor, which might be too thin for us potentially.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Where did you want to go? To there.
Yeah, to there.
Alright. DM teleportation!
Cool. I now see her. Cesar, get over here, please.
You have found friends?
Hello. I will just continue moving this way. So that's 2 actions.
Mhm.
Because this might become prevalent, and I will just cast shield on myself because, this may become necessary for me. Just in case.
I can't believe who's my flanking partner once again, but
I mean, you guys
But
make
he's-
such good dance partners.
He's so friendly. Just look at him.
we will have words about friendly later.
I would consider him friendly.
Look, right now, I'm consider myself neutral to him. Neutral but creeped out.
That is a face you can trust.
Neutral but creeped out.
He looks like in his former life he was a space marine.
I can see that.
Space Marine. I was thinking he was a Tyranid.
Yeah, both.
Xenomorph. A crit! You've done it, Lux! You've
So that-
done it!
So that is 50.
Max damage.
So that is 52 damage.
Holy crap, that's
Also,
so much
critical
damage.
specialization. She is flat-footed from sword critical specialization.
Okay. Off guard.
Also, because she's been crit by Eclipse, she is now blinded unless she has dark vision, which she probably already does. But
Oh yeah, that's probably not even it.
She does have dark vision, yeah.
if she didn't, she'd be blind. But
She would be blind, yeah. Eclipse is kind of cool like that.
yeah, I get flat-footed and blind, so I'm a bit redundant, but fun.
Yeah.
That was a good
I
strike.
think one lasts longer than the other.
That the attack almost makes it doesn't. He really doesn't.
No, it does not. No.
It's
I'm-
a wonderful.
I mean-
There was like what
At least I can say I've done something this combat.
20 attacks.
Outside just blocking damage, which I mean is helpful, but
20 attacks and you get maximum damage.
so we'll see. I moved
On a
up,
crit.
I moved, I smoked, I struck, I have one action left. Okay. You know what? She can have a gift. Being another crit.
Wow. The RNG. Oh, wow. And you did max damage again. The RNG gods have favored you, finally. As
Okay. Okay.
you
He's been a
kill
Rag-
her.
Ragafil is with Lux for this one.
He's been a good sport about it.
As Lux, after having just spent the last several rounds just forced with his shield to just block to defend Laurentius. Charging on in, divine sword in hand. One strike up the back, one strike up her back, and then when she kind of staggers, just stabbing her right in her face as she staggers back.
Incredible. With that, combat is over, unless you want to
Quick
double
question.
back on your deal. Yeah.
Arcana to identify him?
Religion.
Ah,
This
Really?
is mine and Dax's territory.
I can't use a cult.
No.
Presumably he's an outsider, I imagine. So
Why is that fun under religion?
because all outsiders that come from an alignment-based plane are religion.
Correct. You don't know what he is.
Or undead. They're also religion.
It's true. Yeah, you don't know what he is.
Okay.
Yeah. You can use primal for elementals, meanwhile.
I am not going to attack him.
Yeah, occult would be for
Apparently,
like things beyond the stars territory.
you can repeat a recall knowledge, but the DC goes higher each time you try.
I am not that good at this.
Oh, only if you succeed you can retry.
Oh, is it only if you succeed? Interesting.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that there. But... Right, cool.
I would like to inquire into what this thing is, if possible, but
By all means. I mean, how do you want to inquire? By a roll? Yeah, okay, cool. Okie dokie. So, he is a bone devil.
I was right.
Also known as a Ossiluth. They are unparalleled inquisitors. If you need answers and you don't mind how they're gotten, this is the creature you want.
Lux tenses
So,
up a
yeah.
bit.
Lawful evil.
Oh, I'm aware.
Yeah.
I mean, that means he's more reliable than Alicia is.
Technically true.
There's no technical about it.
But with that, he pulls the coin bag out from his cloak, opens it, looks in it, nods.
300 gold.
Yep. He nods and says telepathically, "A pleasure doing business."
Same.
And then vanishes.
Before he vanishes, she will ask, any way to contact with you for further business?
Um,
I'm going to glare at Alicia, but
he will say, he'll look at Alicia and say, "Probably not for you." You
Alicia will.
see, they called me with a spell called Planar Ally that requires you to at least worship my patron.
She'll nod her head in understanding. Very well.
Then he'll vanish.
as he vanishes away, can Lux confirm if that is the planar ally spell now being completed?
That would be he was summoned, a deal was struck, and he fulfilled the deal. So
Filled the wrong deal, but you know.
I mean, a deal.
A deal was struck. Planar ally doesn't specify that he needs to make a deal with the person that summoned him.
I take it they summoned him but didn't complete a compact first. Right.
Correct. Yeah.
They were negotiating and
we
swooped the deal.
And you swooped in and made the deal before they could. So
paid for it.
He fulfilled the bargain, and that's the job done. Yeah.
My best encounter with the devil ever. Well, Laurentius
feels offended.
I don't care about Soldier.
Yeah, they are, not too bad. But anyway, you have now the corpses of some hags laying at your feet.
Yes!
Alicia, we don't even know if the place is fully clear yet.
Would you like me to explain this room for you?
Might be the best.
Sure.
One wall of this room contains an ornate archway of stones carved with symbols of stars, comets, and waves. The space underneath the archway is filled with a featureless stone plug that has been decorated with complex series of runes scribed into what looks like long-dried blood, while the ground below the archway is scorched black. 4 ornate chairs surround a silver cauldron to one side of the room, while a large wooden table with some books atop it stand against the opposite wall. The room contains 2 exits in the opposite wall, in the wall opposite the blocked archway. That's where you guys are.
Right, yeah, okay, I understand now, because we are still in the passageways between worlds at the moment. Which makes sense why which makes sense why the hags were here, because a night hag would already exist in the other planes anyway. Right.
Yes, you would know that night hags tend to chill out between planes, yeah.
They already exist in one transitive plane, why not here?
Yep.
Books, you say?
Books, indeed.
I also see
you say
3 and more beds that I'm going to ignore for the time being.
Okay, you wish to have a look over the books?
Yes.
All right.
Alicia will get a quick rummage through the hags'.
Hags plural.
So most of the books are rather sinister texts about the nature of worshipping Mahathala,
Ooh.
with an odd focus on death and vanity, less about fate. The books aren't magical, but 9 of them are worth 20 gold pieces apiece for their rather curious contents.
Alright.
The 10th book is more robust and contains information on 2 divine rituals: Planar Ally and Resurrect.
Oh.
The 10th volume is worth 250 gold pieces. The Resurrect ritual has been heavily annotated in Infernal,
Oh, that's neat.
which I don't believe Dax reads.
He. Well, he has magic to help him read that, but he pauses, turns around. Alicia, take a look at this.
1 moment. Patting the pockets of the hags.
Let me just finish what's on the table. There are 2 magical stones that Lux, having passed the religion about hags, knows they are called dream stones, and are the source of their power, basically. They take heavy penalties to everything without their dreamstone. So, on the point of inventories, these 2, Senna and Rusty May, don't have anything on them. But I presume you go and check the other body that's just in the hallway. She has one of these heartstones on.
Ooh. Arcane to identify it?
Yeah.
I crit.
You crit. This gemstone grants its wearer. Well, I mean, how about this, actually? I just
Drop it in the stash.
drop it in the loot. And you have 3 of them.
Oh, a cult?
Dream magic is typically on the occult end.
A non-magical heartstone. Okay, so this is going to lose value real fast.
Correct. Yeah.
That's a shame. And you must be a night hag. Ugh. That's a shame.
Yeah.
She assumes that it's one of these 3 created it.
I mean, this hack created it.
I know, but doesn't mean she created it.
I mean, are these even hacks?
Well,
You can.
even night hags for that matter, but
Yeah, so these ones are interesting. You'd need to roll a society check.
which instantly said they're not night hags.
I nearly crit.
You nearly crit. So, Alicia, you don't know what Rusty May is.
Oh. Wow.
You do know what Senna is, and she is a Anis hag.
No.
An anise sack.
Much more of a generic hag,
A-N-I-S.
but
Yeah, she like torturers and murderers. They're sort of your typical hag.
Just because I could.
as far as hags go, they're the more uninteresting variety. Very melee oriented, if I remember. But
Very, yeah, they're all about just murdering.
She will, pick up the hearthstone and then go towards Dax, looking at the heavily annotated infernal script, saying, "Oh, interesting."
So the annotations basically seem like whoever wrote it has been having problems learning this ritual. But it seems by the writing that she was trying to bring back the coven's original leader, Abelstia. It does seem apparent in the writing it was very much to replace the other night hag.
Interesting.
Yes, let me create an item. Just treasure. We'll put it in treasure. Oxamalathala, and they are worth 20 gold each.
Infernal Queen of Night, if I remember. One of the Queens of Night.
And I will call this one Book of Rituals with Planar Ally and Resurrect attached. And this one would be worth 250 gold.
And I'll say
So,
as a player, I'm interested in that because if nothing else, Lux, we'd have to be 2 levels higher. I could learn those.
Yeah.
the Hearthstone, once it becomes non-magical, it's still a valuable gemstone.
Yes, they would be worth about 200 gold pieces each. Once they are. So I'll alter their value. So do you want to collect all 3 of them up?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, also, Halldamir, if you could just drag my Lux's personal longsword down into the citadel, that'd be great.
Yes.
Alicia will, as she's, side-eyeing the gemstone she has in her hands, a bit disappointed, will say, it seems they were trying to resurrect a more, well, it looks like the leader of the Covenant, judging by this writing. A replacement for, well, she'll point it at the, skin melted, acid burned corpse individual.
If they didn't manage.
No. Most assuredly not, especially, well, she points at a couple of scripts and saying, it seems they were having many difficulties.
That doesn't particularly surprise me.
Yes, this is powerful magic.
A powerful ritual like that doesn't... They're hard to get right. Things can go pretty ugly if you get it wrong.
Nonetheless, a good addition to our budding library.
pretty rare find.
Yes, something that probably wouldn't be found unless you were part of one of the more prominent churches, and even then, it'd be closely guarded.
Yeah, this is the sort of thing only the archbishops in the larger cities tend to have copies of. Both to safeguard it and, again, because how difficult and dangerous they are to perform if you aren't skilled enough.
Yes, messing with the afterlife is perilous. Phantasma does not appreciate meddlers.
She doesn't actually mind resurrection as much, but it's the whole thing for her. But in the end, she thinks that she'll still getting the soul, and she's still going to get the soul either way. Delaying it doesn't change much. But it's still difficult to pull a soul back that's already made it to the boneyard.
Sorry, I need to correct something.
Oh.
One. So yeah. The hag had the heart stone. What was on the bench was not a heart stone.
Dreamstones.
They were dream stones. They are slightly different.
Oh, lets you sleep better.
Most likely not that.
Actually, one of the effects in it's actually pretty cool. But
Not the 2 hours of sleep.
I was going to go the fact you can cast one of the sleep or dream spells for free.
I definitely want the 2 hours of sleep. I could definitely take advantage of that. That doubles the amount of work I could get done. I could do some crafting and oversee building.
You get a headache from one, you got to deal with the other.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the other one is...
It's surprising Carthatic to yell at people to do what she wants them to do.
I don't need to do it, so.
I'm sure Dax wouldn't mind one for the purpose of just staying up and studying more. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure both of us would appreciate that. That's okay with everyone.
I'm fine with it.
So Dax takes one.
And I'll
Alicia
take
takes
one.
the other.
that's what I'm proposing, at least for you guys.
Yeah, I really wouldn't mind that.
I don't think either me or Laurentius particularly value it. So
No, it's not that useful for us.
All right.
Well, it's a crafter's wet dream. This is.
Well, you can have your wet dreams in 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. Efficient.
Oh, sure.
yeah, I'll grab the book on rituals and for now. I suppose if we're going back to the key part, which we probably will, then we just put it straight into
I mean, yeah. It looks like there's only one other room.
Which,
I mean,
that's not even another. Yeah, I mean that's going to go forward, leading into wherever the portal goes to. But we may want to rest up before we head.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, we want to rest. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and look what is in this room.
Sure. But yeah, the portal archway is there and just seem to be runes in blood on the wall.
Presumably waiting for Eclipse to touch again.
Yes. Yeah. So the other side of this room, or the other side of the corridor, the centerpiece of this room is a tall statue of a willow tree, carved from pale marble. 6 oversized roots around the base of the tree resemble stone beds radiating out from the trunk. with just enough room to climb into them beneath the statue's stone benches. Exits lead out from the opposite sides of the room.
Would I say anything significant about this arrangement?
You could
Magical or otherwise?
roll. Yeah, do you have a means of seeing magic?
I mean, as Lux is a trained spellcaster, like, this seems like something that could be magical, so Lux is willing to spend 10 minutes just seeing, do I sense magic from them?
Yes. The tree appears to be magical.
In which case, I will attempt to identify, if Lux can.
You can try.
I don't know if either religion or nature is an appropriate school, but given it's a tree, maybe.
Religion would be appropriate.
Yeah.
Because any of the 4 schools can be used for identification, just depends which one's appropriate. So.
Yep. That is a crit.
Turns out Lux knows about tree-looking things.
Yeah, you know, I wonder why.
So, this whole arrangement looks like something that is vaguely mentioned in Desna's circles is a tree of dreams. Basically, you would curl up under the branches in the beds. You'd fall asleep, and it has the potential of showing you real things. Like you can experience prophetic dreams while under this tree's influence. You will notice, though, that it doesn't quite seem right. Perhaps corrupted. You will also see that there is a disc-shaped indentation at the tree's trunk that seems about the size of those dreamstones.
Should we see what happens if we put one in there?
Well, as you get there, it lashes out at Lux. And we'll use initiative just to make things a bit easier to keep track of movement.
We have a hazard.
We have a hazard.
But
but yes,
keep our initiative or reroll.
Sorry?
Do you want us to just keep our initiative?
Sorry, let me.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just reroll.
Okay.
I forgot to end the.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were doing that for a reason.
That's my.
Arguably, I identify as being religion, so can I make a religion-based initiative?
Sure.
Seems to make sense.
Why not? Okay. Let me. We'll begin with it. So yes, it made a strike of 31, hitting.
I will go ahead because I can do this.
Yep.
Reactive shield to get my shield up in the first.
Yep.
Which doesn't do anything, but also I can then actually shield block.
You can actually shield block to lower the damage.
Actually lower the damage from this.
Yeah. Okay.
Aren't they both reactions?
I have 2 reactions now, though.
Oh, okay.
I have 2 reactions, but only for the purpose of using my shield.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I took feats and archetypes. Which means I take 12 damage still.
Make me a will save. As you are grabbed.
I would rather not be grabbed.
You don't really get a choice in this matter.
That is a critical failure. Did mean to give you guys hero point.
Oh.
Then I would like to immediately spend that hero point.
Yes. Yeah. I did mean to give you that at the end of the last encounter.
I'd rather not have that be a critical fail.
Just reminded me. That is just a normal failure.
I will accept a step better on the chart.
Yeah. So you take 18 mental damage.
Oh,
And Lux, you get this strange vision as you're grabbed. You are transported away to a hill. With like on a grassy hill with like a small building to one side and kites in the sky above you and a devil has appeared and everybody begins to run, and that's where the vision trails off, as we'll go to Dax.
So what am I seeing here? An actual tree doing animated tree things, slapping Lutz.
A stone
Yeah.
statue of a tree grabbing Lux.
Yeah, it's a statue of a tree
very
that's
weird.
grabbed him. Yeah.
What the heck is going on? I would like to try to identify what's going on.
Okay.
Like more of a perception or more of like religion? What are we looking at here?
Perception works. Perception or religion sort of give different answers.
Right. I wanna look at the tree.
Okay.
What is
So
tree?
the tree seems to have quite a few branches that seem to be moving independently of one another. And Dax can also see the circular indentation in its trunk. It looks like the name of its game is to grab creatures around it.
All right. I mean, I got a thing that goes into a slot. What's the worst that can happen? It might make it worse, but it might also do nothing or make it better. Who knows? Dex would like to. The game's paused, but he would like to move forward and try to plug in.
There you go.
The Dreamstone he got into the socket, wherever that may be.
It is in the trunk. It is 2 actions. So you did one to move, yeah?
Yes.
So it's 2 actions to place it into the trunk. And as you do, the tree seems to relax, letting go of Lux. Seemingly shutting down. Its branches moving back to its resting position and freezing back in place.
well, that was a quick encounter.
I mean, we basically went backwards through this, I guess.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Does the corruption still seem to be there, Halldamir?
Yes, but the Dreamstone seems to basically counteract it.
Like suppressing it, or
Yeah. So the tree has been corrupted by the influence of the hags, and the Dreamstone, being Desna's magic, has sort of counteracted, effectively just neutralizing.
all right.
I mean, I can give you the wand of Dimension Door, and we can just move out, and then you could Dimension Door out.
Oh, I mean, we can end this actually.
Because if I feel like if you remove that stone, it's going to start acting up again.
Yes, probably.
Uh,
I don't. Should be fine.
I mean,
Unless
we
you
might
wish to
have-
keep the stone there.
Yeah, that is what I'm thinking about. Maybe it would be a good thing for this place in general to leave, well, at least one of the stones here.
It was
we
me.
might have to bring like some kind of priest to, hollow this corruption.
There is a temple in town. Temple to Desna.
I can.
Yeah.
I'm sure they would jump at the chance to serve Desna's will
And I
here.
know the priest there definitely does know how to consecrate a location. He taught me how to do it.
Well, shall we go retrieve? And some?
I think that's a good idea.
Good. Laurentius, do you mind giving me a hand?
On what?
Corpse duty.
Well, I will be staying here. You go talk to the priest.
You know you guys can't leave if I head out.
This is
I
going to take us a
assume you
while.
will be returning back. You're not gonna be like doing an 8-hour rest outside. I mean, I guess you might.
As we leave and immediately get ambushed. The goblins demanding
so
better
you-
workers' rights.
Workers' rights. So you go, Lux, at least Lux wants to go back. Does Dax want to go with?
Yeah, he doesn't want to be stuck here.
Alright. You two can
Mind leaving us the
go.
key if you're... Oh,
we
no,
can't
you
leave
have
the
to
key
have
to
the key.
leave.
Nope.
Yeah, you need the
Need
key
to-
to enter
yeah.
back in. Yeah. Oh well.
Alright, on corpse duty.
Yep.
Give me a roll.
What? Athletics?
But it depends.
No.
Are you trying to carry them out or are you trying to dissect them?
Yeah.
I'm
depends if-
I'm gonna carry them out. I have a workshop now.
Oh, you're gonna carry them out?
But then-
Alright.
Yeah.
I mean, in that case, that's not going to take ages, necessarily. So
No.
I mean,
Oh,
they're
that's different.
big corpses, and these are small hallways, and
yes, but even like dragging the creatures, that's only going to take a couple of minutes. So
Huh.
You have Laurentius. I'm going to let you pass.
okay, sweet.
in which case we just.
So if you don't mind waiting a couple of minutes,
Yeah, in which case we all go
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Now
can
the
all
fun
go
you
back.
get, the fun you and Laurentius get is dragging these corpses up the stairs. No,
we have help for that.
The many stairs. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you guys can totally do that.
I'm sure the goblins won't mind helping.
So-
Laurentius tracks 2 corpses to the lab.
I'm just saying the goblins are the goblins are like the size of one of these guys' hands. So
Well, there's dozens of
Yeah.
goblins.
It's no, yeah, you guys, you can carry them up. It's no problem. You can take some time.
Yeah.
Alicia less so.
Look, she's not a very strong
Alicia
individual.
pulls a muscle trying to carry the corpses.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's a decent roll.
Yes, but also you're talking about something which is what is that? A large creature? So we're talking 12
No,
bulk.
I'm carrying this one right here.
Okay,
The
that's
medium
fine.
one.
Oh, that's fine. It's only 6 bulk. That's fine.
Oh, that's why I have Laurentius. He carries the bigger ones.
Have the Rangers carry the 12 bulk corpses.
With some items, I could carry them one by one. So yeah, I got guess how to do that.
Yes, we
All
return.
right,
We return back to reality.
that is fine.
Oh, I can also give you a casting of
Oh, there you go.
this to make it
Ah.
easier.
Dax really
Absolutely.
Dax has really thought of everything today.
That is a neat spell.
Yeah, you guys can return the dream gate empty, cleansed of its infestation.
Which is now confirmed that every gate is going to be full of an infestation, everyone.
Yeah, yep.
I will have to say Dahak was worse than this.
It was. It was so much more
That-
worse.
I think the reason Dahak was worse, though, honestly, is mostly comes down to the fact that we had less resources.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
lower level.
Also, it was a
you guys
direct
had
result of the
basically
Hawk's
none.
presence.
Yes, but
so,
it's also just the lack of resources in it. We didn't really have anything to fight it with.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just magic hands
We're at least
to defuse the hug with.
Yeah, but at least here we had resources to chuck at the problem.
Yeah, and options.
Yeah.
But man, this was a nasty fight.
You're
So-
spy, you didn't even go down once.
Yeah, I only have these
Ah.
cute animal ears, whatever they are.
and I think I saved the devil.
I mean, I'm not surprised about that.
I mean, if it wasn't for the deal with the devil there, I would have otherwise thrown a lightning bolt through those rooms. So
I mean, that is the best deal with the devil I have ever had.
it's the only deal with the devil.
Once again,
Like, that's-
Salzar feels offended.
How do you know about that? But yes, it is the only deal.
That does imply Laurentius and says I've had a deal.
Yeah, we'll return. Alicia will mostly burden the goblins with helping her. And
I mean,
Laurentius,
Laurentius will help as much as he can.
a good dozen could help pick up the other corpse.
Because I forgot that you could notice magic. The cauldron also in the room
Arcana check to
Yeah.
identify it.
is magical.
Could I use crafting instead?
Yes.
But this could be considered alchemy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Throw it in the stash. So I already
Alright.
know where it's going to go. It's a bountiful cauldron.
Oh, hey. Yeah, I'm gonna yoink that.
Yeah. I
What
thought
the
so.
bountiful cauldron do?
Gives you a +2 item bonus to crafting check.
Which is very useful when I want to do stuff on the go.
To make
When
alchemical items,
crafting
potions, and
alchemical
oils.
items. Yep.
Fair enough.
Yep.
And you can create food with it, though. Not
No.
the party doesn't need to create food, but
Yeah, if I didn't need it, it would have gone to Lux.
Well, it doesn't even need lux. Like, it just needs to be told. Like, if you're in an area with access to fresh food, so like near the larder, you can just say, "Make food," and it makes a hearty and delicious vegetable stew. Just does it.
Yeah, it just fills itself with hearty and delicious vegetable soup. Yeah.
It actually doesn't even need to just be around fresh food. It's just
It just fills
wherever.
itself. Yeah.
Just does
Yeah.
it.
but it sounds like that's hardly an issue because usually we always have food lying around. So
Yeah.
only in case you want emergency food for some reason. Like I don't know, you want to feed a dinosaur
It can
Yeah.
feed up to 12 creatures.
or
Yep.
or 2 dinosaurs.
Or 2 dinosaurs. 2
You know,
whole
that
huge
that
dinosaurs.
may or may not be actually applicable.
Or 1 very hungry dragon. You know how it goes.
You never know. But yes. Yeah, you can go home. You can.
Yeah,
the
well-
goblins will help. That's fine.
Or my free walks for 20 minutes.
Yep.
We'll go, what is the place called?
I mean, just Desna's temple, if nothing else. You know what we're talking about.
It has a name. I always forget. The Great Dream House, that's what it is.
The Great Dream House. Yeah.
Alicia will. Unless someone else wants to volunteer and go, she'll probably just send a goblin real quick to.
And Lux would want to go down there himself about
Um,
this.
Alicia has a return gift for Laurentius. You need to repair my armor.
Yes, I need to repair. Alicia will ask for Lux's shield though.
Yeah, you also need to repair my shield. My armor's scratched,
Yeah.
but it's not broken. But my shield is in the middle state right now. So
She'll take the shield, the armor too.
That's going to take me a while to take off at the moment.
Yeah, it takes time.
You can focus right now on fixing the other
I don't
things.
think you want to enter town with blood on yourself.
I mean, that's not the concern. Point is, right now my armor's only got a scratch on it. Fix Laurentius' armor and fix my shield, which need far more help each.
She will get on that.
The 2 to 6 damage my armor took is not a concern right now.
She prefers to get all it done at once, though.
Look, you're busy right now. You'll be fine. You can fix it afterwards.
She's gonna fix the armor first, so you guys are not constantly bugging her.
Into town, meanwhile.
Hey, I carried your hack corpses.
I know. That's why she's not complaining about you, but she's complaining about Lux, because most of the time she's the one repairing his stuff.
It's true, because Lux does not have a mind for crafting currently.
You don't bother her with, breaking your armor and stuff.
My armor hasn't broken before.
Yeah.
My armor's never broken before.
If this happens more, I will bother you more.
Yes. But I'll at least head into town to the Great Dream House. I don't know if anyone else wants to come. Though, again, Alicia's busy.
Absolutely.
Takes me 30 minutes.
I don't know if Dax wants to come along or anything. But
To what?
to go speak to the priest of Desna.
No. I think you're better at handling that.
Okay. Laurentius, or you're gonna stick with Alicia for the...
I'm in hauling duty.
Understood. In which case, my tailwind / longstride is still in effect. I will go to town.
Yeah, that's fine. Head into town. You can find Kellen pretty easily. How do you sort of do? What would you say?
I will ask if I can speak with him in private.
Naturally.
And wait until we're away from prying ears.
Yeah, it'll take you into a private room, basically.
It's good to see you again.
He nods, says, "And you? What can I do for you, Lux?"
Lux slightly rolls his shoulder. He can see Lux a little bit wounded at the moment. We've been exploring what the portal I mentioned prior. I kind of gently tap to the starry great sword at my side, or starry bastard sword at my side. Where it leads. Though we don't know its full destination yet, there is an intermediary, a liminal space, which has been devoted to... Well, Lux gently raises his hand towards, probably like a giant holy symbol somewhere in the room.
Yeah, like butterflies adorn the walls. He'll sort of raise a brow. Say, is that so? Curious.
And my justification is we're not listening to you too much, Alicia. He doesn't understand the word, but he's heard you describe it that way. But as it goes, we found there a dream tree. It seemed to be linked to, allow people to get a gift from the Great Dreamer to be able to see prophetically, as far as I can tell.
He nods.
Except it's been partially corrupted by what was occupying the place. Night hags.
His rather sedate, almost too neutral expression suddenly drops to something darker.
Lux just gives an empathetic nod, understanding the ramifications of such an anathema.
And you dispatched of them?
It was tough, but yes. In both my god's and yours name, the night hags and the other hags there have been eliminated.
Yeah, like, lets out a sigh. Says, I could not thank you more than simple words can convey.
Thanks is not needed in that way. As it stands, it's only right to help defend that of my brothers and sisters in arms.
It smiles. Says, it is a shame that it is corrupted by such foulness. They are rare things.
I don't know if it's something you would know, either yourself or someone who could potentially purify it. A consecration, perhaps, or... Lux shrugs clearly. At this point, he doesn't know the answer. He's just, inquiring to higher powers.
He nods. Says, I can see to it. If what it is is what you describe, they're incredibly rare.
Lux will give as good a description as he can. His memory's not necessarily the best in the world, but he'll give a description he can. He did natural 20 the roll there, so...
Yeah, he'll nod, saying what he thought it was, and they are exceptionally rare. He has only heard of them, and he is, well, middle-aged. By elf standards. So he's only ever heard of them. He's never seen one. But he'll say that by all accounts, a tree of dreams could effectively give the effects of the dreamstone to all 6 beds that would be arrayed around the roots.
Sounds very powerful.
He nods. Says, it is an incredible thing. And in the meantime in the passing of those couple of hours of bountiful sleep, it's said that you may, it's not guaranteed, as nothing is with Desna, that you may see dreams that are all too real to come true.
I understand that. In the corruption of it, it grabbed me, and I briefly saw a vision of some kind of devil or demon. I'm not sure which, on some kind of a hillside. But if that's just what a small corruption would show me, then...
If you saw something, it is likely to have slivers of truth to it. The corruption may cause it to be nightmarish, and perhaps the devil is not. It could just be a person. But it could be true. Desna has more power than any corruption could lend its hand to, and if the power that is placed in that tree just decided to show you something true or near to it, perhaps. For instance, I've heard of corruptions around dreamstones. Not these things, but dreamstones, and they work similarly. Of seeing a drowning, or seeing yourself drown, But you go to the place where the drowning happened and you don't get in the water, so you don't drown. There's a sliver of truths to them.
Lux looks a little confused, but nods. So, like, a possible prophecy, but not the future.
Nods. It says, unfortunately, there's a chance that it is a real prophecy, and there's no way of knowing. Except learning.
I mean, to my understanding, prophecies don't exactly work that reliably anymore, one way or another.
He shakes his head. No, and there's many arguments around them, but reason that
I used to hear a lot of them when the Phrasmite came to visit my old temple.
he'll like grimace a little bit. Yeah, they would like to say a lot, wouldn't they?
He nods. But yeah, and just the only reason I was able to identify this thing, I'm fairly sure, is your own talks here whenever I'd come visit. I think you briefly mentioned the tree a few times quite a while back.
He like gestures out towards the door that you guys came through, and it's like, there's a room here that's sort of not the same, but it's in the mind or something like that. There's no magic involved, but communion with each other can bring a lot.
Yeah, the offer's open if you think you could fight the corruption or you know who could, and I'm willing to lend what hand I can.
He nods and says, I know the ritual. I have members of the dream house that could help me. If you are willing to take us there, I know it is a sensitive place for you and in the heart of your own powers. But if you're willing, I would be most glad.
Restoring the Great Dreamer's influence makes any such risk more than worth it.
He smiles and says, give me several minutes and I will find them, and we will come.
Lux will nod, and politely take a seat for himself to meditate and also cure his own wounds a little bit.
Yeah. You know he would offer, but he also knows that you are far more capable than they are with their simple potions.
Yeah, in raw healing, Lux has an average cleric beat out just because quantity.
Yep. Yeah, he knows. I mean, you helped him quite some time when you first arrived.
And every so often when Lux comes into town, like, offering his healing to people. So...
Yeah.
yeah. Also, how long would it have been to get into town? It's like, what, half an hour?
Half hour of long strider, yeah.
That's 4 of these I can pop.
Yeah, he should
just
be fine. Yeah, he'll take another 10 minutes or so. Gathering up some supplies, as Consecrate isn't free.
Nope, it will cost at least 70... no, how much is it? What's it? 20 gold
20
per spell
times
level.
the spell level. Yep.
And depending on what spell level they want to go for, there you go.
Yeah, and he gathers his stuff. And 2 of his colleagues. And heads off. He'll explain he'll need a few days.
It does take several days to cast, which makes sense.
Yeah, but he's brought food and water and anything that he needs, so he will be perfectly fine. And then obviously when you explain that you need to let him out he'll say to give him 3 days. Specifically. To do it.
Chances are during this, Lux is going to still come and go and just check on them, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. Lux will certainly return back. To have them start the process, assuming the others are okay with that.
Yeah. Laurentius will read the priest, but doesn't interact much with them.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I will hand each of the people entering into the building a one of Lux's shards on the way in. To not set off all the traps on the way past. Yeah, let's not have our visitors accidentally get slowed and exploded.
Oh gosh, yeah, no. But
It's fine, I can make them in bulk.
but yes, he can come over and fix. Well, attempt to at least.
Yeah. I'll show them. I'll show them the tree. They'll confirm the findings.
Yeah.
It definitely counts as a immobile altar, shrine, or fixture.
It definitely does. It's definitely a immobile fixture, that's for sure.
Yeah, Lux can't quite help directly with it, but I'm sure
he's got enough people that can help him. He will also say that that the other room, because he'll look, will say that the other room's dais could provide the same benefit. If Dreamstone was placed in there, then if you could fall asleep on the stone beds, you can get a benefit of the Dreamstone for all 5 beds.
interesting.
But 3 of them are burnt by like acid pocked.
There was quite a flurry of elements.
Yes, they were acid pocked before.
Yeah.
The fight, anyway. But Kellen does say that it's unlikely, or in fact, he knows there would not be any specific dreams. It'll be entirely meaningless. In fact, he reckons that it's specifically designed to give you diverting but entirely meaningless dreams for entertainment.
Ah, okay.
Under the tree is for prophecies, the other one's just funsies.
Fair enough. It's your VR gaming equivalent. Understand?
Effectively, yeah.
Yeah, so we cleared out at least we've cleared out the way station, everyone.
Cleared out the way station. Did you want to ask any more questions before we wrap up?
I don't have any more questions for the priest in the meanwhile.
I'm all good.
Okie doke. Wonderful. Well, thank you for the session, guys. I hope you enjoyed.
How did you think we did?
It's a good fight.
The dice were not necessarily in our favour for most of that, but
it also wasn't particularly against you like normal.
I mean, then you crit for max damage twice in a row.
Then you crit. Yeah, that was crazy.
In fairness, it was admittedly versus the target who didn't have 30 AC base, but which helped.
But I will say Jonas laughed when I said that my 2 frontliners have metal armor. And we're going into the Dream Gateway station.
I mean,
because apparently his party doesn't have any armor on them, any metal
Well,
armor.
they've got
on them,
they've got at least a monk as one of them.
Yeah, they were apparently completely
They've got
immune to it.
He's got cloth tanks. Or leather
Yeah.
tanks.
Thankfully, the spells didn't do much. Because those could be really bad.
Yeah, you shotgun those spells quite well. Good job. My track history of defending against spells in this has not been great.
Night hags are the spellcasters. The other hags are pretty much just melee fighters. But the night hag, yeah, she was. You got quite well with that dominate save.
Yeah, that could be
have
bad.
Been bad.
Same with the animal, just me out of combat for a long time.
Yeah. Would have been rough.
I almost died twice. I had 5 HP left in the end.
I mean, you didn't die. You almost went down, which is not that
That's
bad,
different. It's true.
Yeah,
And,
it usually happens with him.
Lux just needs 2 more levels, and you can become. You get resurrect. So
I can attempt to resurrect. I'm just saying that does require me to make a dice roll.
If Laurentius dies, I'm gonna play another character. I have an idea for that.
And I'm just saying that would be me rolling plus 19 versus DC 31. It's not the worst.
So I do enjoy playing as Laurentius.
Yeah, I mean, you can enjoy.
Thank you a lot for the session. I'm going to head off then to get some extra sleep.
All right,
Good night.
thanks, you.
Okay.
What
XP?
XP are you guys at? Yeah, I was just looking at that.
I
Level
seem to have
8.
265 on my end, but I don't know if that's correct.
Yes, that is what we left on.
All right. Let me just check if you get anything extra.
Also, I'm glad I don't have anything like a Fiend Slayer rope or anything.
How so?
Because otherwise that issue of the Bone Devil might have been more of a problem.
True. You're more about redeeming our vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like you guys get 300 XP. Yeah, 300 XP.
That's good.
Neat.